Welcome back, Phoenix Nation. This is Razor with Burly Dad Gaming, and we are in week 5 of the 2028 season. And the Green Bay Phoenix are currently 3-1 and 1-0 in conference play after a victory in last week's matchup with Akron, facing off here in week 5 against Central Michigan at home. Central Michigan's 2-2 and has not played a conference game yet to date. So we are going to first take a look at the recruiting. And there's really not too much to talk about. We got a couple 4-star gems here that we are highly in pursuit of. And it looks like that Southern Miss has got a visit in on them, and they're kind of in the mix a little bit. Probably should get a visit in on these guys. It's a 25-point visit. We could get Western Michigan in week 6. That would probably do us good. Who can I team them up with? Might be able to team them up here with our tight end. And if we have a quarterback on here, we could do a... We have the halfback has us still locked out. We do have a quarterback here, but I can't schedule him yet until next week. So... there's really nobody I want to pull points off of. Probably could pull for just this week. Maybe we can pull our points here. I wanted to check this because I really want to get this locked in before we do the game, and I forget about it, and then we go ahead and advance to the next week, and I didn't get it in there. So let's do this. I don't really have any other choices since they got week 9 already. So we're going to go with the week 6. What's it? Playing time. Get him locked in, and then I think we're going to have... Oh, he needs 40 points. Ouch. Or 40 hours. That's... But I have Illinois there who's putting hours into him. I really need to get... So we have 25. So I need to pull... Nobody's on here, so I'm going to pull... I don't want to pull that. So I'm going to pull 10 off there. What do we got here? I could go with a hard sell here and get 10 hours there. So now I'm at 45. So we'll jump back here. We're going to schedule him, get him on a week 6. He's a playing time as well. And then I have to remember to get our quarterback locked in on a visit for that week 6 game. I'm going to dump the 5 hours in here on this guy. We might not get to top 5 by then, though, to get it scheduled, unfortunately, if I'm not putting enough hours into him. Well, I still got 2, so I'm fine with that. Let me check. It didn't do a complimentary visit. Tight ends and wide receivers isn't complimentary. That sucks. Well, that did not work out well. So if I don't get that QB in here, I'm not going to get any extra bonus points, which would be a shame. But I got to get him on a visit and get those extra recruiting points. Otherwise, I think we're going to be in trouble. So, okay. Michigan, GB at home. What do we got here? I just want to check game time. I didn't want this. I wanted team schedule. Just wanted to see if it's a night game or not. And it's an afternoon game going into night. So that's good enough for me. So if this is week 5, I can't because Western Michigan's next week already. So I'm not going to get any complimentary visit on that. Oh, well, it is what it is. So it's close enough to a night game. Yeah, you can have your commander looking uniforms there. We're going with the All Blacks. And let's rock it. So our offense didn't look as dominating in our previous week with Akron. It was actually a very close game. But the team ended up pulling it off in the end. So that was good to see that we can still win close games, even against teams that maybe shouldn't have been in the game, sort of say. I mean, from a rating standpoint, we should have blown Akron out, but they were undefeated on the season up to that point, so every season is a little bit different. Hoping our defense can get back at it, considering we're playing a weaker opponent this week. Get off the field on third down. Yes, that would be great. That would be great. Nice lollipop to the outside, but he completes it, but they only pick up a yard. Got to get pressure this week. Got to get Harris and Frazier in there. And here we go with a super slow quarterback running a read option that picks up a first down on us. Why are our outside linemen so bad with that? They have good awareness, good play rec, but they get sucked in every time. And then that time when he should have been sucked in, are you kidding me? What was that tackle? Wow. That looked terrible. I don't know what that tackle was out in the secondary. Right here. Neither of them even tried to tackle him. The one just kind of threw his shoulder into him. Woof. That's not a good start. And with that, Central Michigan's going to go up 7-0. 4 plays, 83 yards. Yeah, that is not what I wanted to see from our defense on the first drive of the game. Akili Smith coming off 326-yard game, 3 touchdowns. He's been playing the lights out so far this year. If he keeps it up, I would expect him to get into a Heisman watch candidate soon, as long as we can keep winning games. It's going to be hard enough the way it is, though, being a MAC team. But you never know. So 3rd and 4. Goes to the outside, and the tight end makes the corner and picks up the first down. Also 1 on the play. Watkins with the catch on the outside. First down, Phoenix. No room on the run. Pick up a 1. I don't know what it is. We just can't run. It's got to be something with our line. I'm going to pick up an 8, so it's going to be 3rd and 1. And they stuff them. 4th and inches, and the Phoenix are going to go for it in CMU territory. And he finds Watkins on the slant, picks up the first down. Big call there by Jordy. Hey, we picked up some yards on the run. Pick up a bait. And they swing out to Levis, and he'll pick up the first down. And it'll be 1st and 10 from the 19. Not sure what that was. He threw it straight into the ground. So now it's going to be 3rd and 7. Blitz coming. Finds his man. Touchdown. Phoenix. This with the touchdown. He's keeping pace with Watkins on the season so far. But they have been an outstanding duo at the wide receiver position for the Phoenix so far this season. Kick is up and good, and the Phoenix will tie the ball game with a 14-play, 79-yard drive. That's a lot of plays. And Central Michigan will come back out. See if the defense is playing on their heels now that they've been got trounced by him on the first drive of the game. They come out tough and hit the quarterback in the backfield for a 2-yard loss on the first play. So we'll have 2nd and 12 for the Phoenix defense. Another run up the middle, and defense is tight. Plugs the hole. 3rd and 11. Now, this is what they talked about in pregame. Got to get off the field on 3rd down. Wow, that was an ugly ass throw. But somehow it's complete. First down for the Chippewas. Man, this quarterback looks very... Why is he wide open? This quarterback looks very sketchy in the pocket. If we can't get him some pressure on him. Here we go. Devon Frazier with the sack up the middle. Looks like they had a stunt going on that play. And Frazier continues to have a very solid year so far. He's actually come to play, whereas Harris has been very quiet this season. So it's a quick pass to the outside, and it picks up 1 maybe, so it's going to be 3rd and 15. He's got to get a stop here. He can't give up 2 3rd and longs. There we go. Is that Frazier again? Looks like it was. Not sure, it might be half a sack there to Frazier, half to Harris. Or Frazier gets the whole sack. Yeah, I think Frazier might get a half sack out of that. Harris might get a half sack out of that. He was a little late to the party, but I think he'll get a half sack for that. So there we are, end of the first quarter, all tied up. CMU 7, Green Bay 7. Lots of time burnt off and not many yards. Interesting. Ever since I changed the play clock, it has seemed to make a huge difference in these games. And with the fact that I changed it, I might be upping the quarter minutes to 10 in lieu of 9. And there we got Watkins. Watkins gets behind the DB, and he is gone. Touchdown, Phoenix. I don't know. If it was me, I'd be throwing 6, 7, maybe 8 of those a game. But it only seems like we throw them once or twice a game, but they sure seem to work a lot. I'm not sure. I didn't see that. I don't know how long that was. Was that an 80-yarder? 74 yards. Nice. And GB will take a 14-7 lead. So now would be a perfect time for a turnover. We have not been getting many turnovers this season. I would like to see that change from our defense. Frazier gets in again. They're probably going to say he's got 3 sacks. I think he's got 2.5 actually, but he's got 3 sacks in the first. Yep, 3 sacks. He's got 3 sacks in the first quarter and what? Quarter and 2 minutes. Have a day, Mr. Frazier. There we go. Good job, Harris. You actually played it right this time. And GB's going to get the punt back here. Pryor picks up a couple. So great field position for the Phoenix. We'll see if they can put some more points on the board with this drive. Hey, we got to run, and we're getting some yards. Coleman up the middle, pick up of 12. Dumps it down to Lewis, pick up of 6. And that is 2,000 passing yards for the season for Akili Smith. And we are in week 5. So we've played 4 games, or actually let's say 4 and a quarter games. And he already has 2,000 yards. You do the math. Still don't know how he's not in the Heisman talk yet. The only thing that worries me, though, is with him playing so well this year, I don't know if he's going to leave for the draft or not. Which, I don't think we really have a quarterback that's ready to step in and take the spot. So I'm hoping he does not decide to go into the draft, but next year might be a little bit of a rebuilding year if that happens. But luckily for us, we will know that going into portal. And if we have to, we might try to snag a top end QB in the portal. Smith sneaks it. 1st and 10. Phoenix are on the 13-yard line, looking to get in the end zone and take a 2-touchdown lead here. Floats one out to the outside. Levis catches it, picks up 5. Hand off to Coleman. He's got some room. He gets up there. He's in the end zone. Touchdown. Jerron Coleman. Is it Jerron? Or maybe it's Jalen. I know it's Coleman. Jalen Coleman. Mr. Coleman does not have many yards, but he sure does get in the end zone. So the Phoenix will now take a 21-7 lead over Central Michigan. And after that initial drive by the Chippewas, as they just went down the field and scored like in 4 plays, 80 yards, the Phoenix have now rattled off 21 unanswered. And the defense has started to actually, this quarterback, he gets some huge holes. I don't know what's wrong with our line up there. They just cannot read the read options. There we go. So we're going to have a 3rd and 3. Fake the draw. Harris, get around. Oh my God, guys. He has 10 oh, I suppose he gets negative yards on sacks. I forgot about that. I was just like, how does he only have 10 carries for 12 yards? But that's why. So Harris is in with a sack. Front line is racking up sacks. Can't stop the run, really. But, man, they can pick up sacks. I don't know what's up with that. I mean, we are running... Pretty sure we're running a 4-2-5, I think. So, I mean, that's probably part of the reason we can't stop the run. But we got good linebackers. I just don't know why they're not making any plays. They seem to be able to position a lot. Yeah, and this guy throws ducks all the time, but for some reason they're complete. You think passes like that would get picked off more. So Chippewa's got a 1st and 10 now at the Green Bay Phoenix 40-yard line. Wow. Picked up 5 yards on that. And it'll be 2-minute warning. Central Michigan's got something going right now. A drive, or a draw, wide open. And almost picks up the 1st down, so it'll be 3rd and inches. You can guarantee there's going to be a run here of sorts. And the defense is going to hold him. Actually, I think he lost yards on that. He did. He lost 3 yards. So it's going to be 4th and 3, and the Chippewas are going to attempt a field goal. Kick is up. And he's got it. 50-yard field goal for the Chippewas. And they cut the lead to 21-10. So the good news is Phoenix has a minute 27 to try to put some points on the board here and counteract that. And I would never say that Mr. Smith and Mr. Watkins couldn't do something like that. These guys can score quick. And there's the first. That's Levis with the catch. 7th catch of the game already for Mr. Levis. But the offense is letting a lot of time slip here. I'll swing out to Pryor, pickup of 0. Phoenix still do have 2 timeouts though, and Smith throws it right at a defender. He makes a terrible read. I am not sure what he was even looking at there. And just throws it right at the guy. And now there's 53 seconds where the Chippewas can put up some points and cut this lead even more before halftime. Yeah, I don't know what he's looking at. That was just a terrible decision, unfortunately. Oh, somehow he gets that. Oh, are you kidding me? Somehow the QB gets that option pitch off, and they end up picking up like 16, 17 yards. Yeah, they're going to score here. This time he gets brought down. And they're running a lot of option stuff. I suppose they have to. Every time they pass, it's almost they get sacked. Well, we're only rushing 3 this time, so. Yeah, this guy's not a good passer at all. So 3rd and 13. Phoenix only rushed 3 again. QB's got tons of time. He's going to loft it up to... Wow. All that time, he lofts it up in the air, and somehow the receiver catches it at the 1-yard line. Wow. And the defense is standing tall. Loss of 1 on the play. 2nd and goal. Come on, keep running it. No, yep. Quarterback. Defense gets up there, knocks him down, loses another yard. 3rd and goal from the 3. Clock's ticking. Wide open. It's up and good, and CMU will cut the lead to 4 points now at 21-17 with 12 seconds left here before halftime. And I'm sure unless this gets returned for a touchdown, Phoenix is probably just going to come out and kneel it. No, they're not. Okay, well, you better throw a deep ball to Mr. Watkins and let him run under it. Because that's about... Nope, you're going to run it. I don't even know why you would do this. Well, he picks up about 20 on the play, and they're going to call timeout. So there's 4 seconds left. And there's enough time to get off another pass here. And Smith's got the arm. He probably could get it to the end zone if needed. If he can't get it to a guy that's already beat. Wow. There's actually two Phoenix players in that area. That was almost interesting. Central Michigan, 22 rushes, 93 yards. I mean, that's not terrible. Defense is... I don't know what to say. Our defense is just brutal. I don't know why they're so bad. We have decent players. Yes, let's see more passes deep to Watkins. That would be great. We're using the playbook that is meant for that. I'd like to see it more often, please. I mean, if I have to turn the aggressiveness up to 99, I will try it. Just to see if that'll work. There's a run up the middle to Pryor, and he'll pick up one. There's a run to Coleman. He picks up 10. First down, Phoenix. And Mr. Smith is going to do a read option here, and don't get hurt. Please don't get hurt. Looks like another read option, and Coleman's got room. Tries to spin, but doesn't get by his defender, and he gets knocked down, but it will pick up on the play. Pick up a 15. Oh, we got a deep pass here. Has he got him beat? He did have him beat, but the pass wasn't far enough in front of him, and the defender knocks it down. He had him beat. That pass just needed to be a little bit further. We got another deep pass, and it's Watkins again. See, I told you, go deep. Mr. Smith heard me. Man, Jelani Watkins, as far as I'm concerned, is last year's Nick Harbor. If anybody that played 25, CFB25, you know exactly what I'm talking about. He's just a cheat code. It's sad I only got him for 1 year. I mean, it is what it is, but I mean, in slow sim, it is just ridiculous. And yes, I'm sure if you found other 99 speed wide receivers, you might have the same success. The thing is, they're hard to find. But Jelani, he's not hard to find. He's actually kind of a low overall in game to start, and usually he doesn't even play because he starts on LSU. Usually doesn't play, so he usually transfers because of playing time after season 1, and then depending on how things go, he tends to enter the portal later too. So he seems to be a very unhappy player. But for that 1 year, you can get him on your team. Holy crap. And Harris drags him down from behind. That'll be the 5th sack of the day for the Phoenix. And I believe Mr. Harris has 2.5 sacks. 2.5 for Harris, 2.5 for Frazier. So the edges are getting home on the rush. Central Michigan must have some very bad tackles. So it'll be 4th and 21, and the Chippewas are going to kick the ball away. Phoenix are going to have good field position here as they get the ball across the 50-yard line. And we'll start their next drive, 1st and 10 from the 49. Smith flings it out to Coleman, who gets hit in the backfield and loses 4. And Smith tries to hit loose in the middle. Unfortunately, he can't hang on to the ball, and we're going to have a 3rd and 14. Pryor in motion to the outside. And they dump it down to him, and CMU's all over it. No gain on the play. 4th and 14. Phoenix will punt back relatively quickly here, as that was a 3-and-out for the Phoenix. And the terrible punt's going to lead to great field position for Central Michigan. Run up the middle. Defense holds. Gain of 2. Another run up the middle. Wide open. Ring fills pretty well and only allows a pickup of 5, so we're going to have a 3rd and 4. Another handoff. He's got a hole, and he jukes through and picks up the first down. Another run there. Short gain, 2nd and 6. Another run, big hole. Gets filled late, 3rd and 2. So what do you got? What do you got, defense? And it's huge hole again. 3rd and 2, you know they're running it. Uh-oh. We got a reverse. She's got some room. And Ring comes up and fills nicely. And Alton LeBourne is injured on the play, and so is Ben Foss. 2 very good defenders for GB. Heading to the sideline. And Kevin Wynn's going to get in on the action and get his first sack of the day. And that's going to push the Chippewas to a 3rd and 14. I thought right there he was gonna out accelerate him and get away. But Wynn did a good job dragging him down from behind there. We got a late blitz coming here. And the quarterback gets the ball off, but it's going to be short. And the Chippewas are going to attempt a field goal. Kind of surprised they're not going for it here. But I suppose this gets with... And the kick is good. And that will cut the lead to 20-20. So it does get the Chippewas within 1 score, so it was probably the right call to make there. We're still in the 3rd quarter, minute 25 left. And plenty of time. And the Phoenix is going to try to bring it out of the end zone here. And only gets back to the 19-yard line. Smith fires it to the outside. Catch by Levis, and he picks up 4. Oh, Smith's going deep. He's got him again. The ball was a little bit underthrown, so Watkins didn't get to catch it perfectly in stride and gets brought down from behind. Just a little bit short on the pass. But Watkins still beats his man, picks up huge yards on the play. We got a little pop pass here to Pryor. I don't think I've seen that play yet this year. Pryor gets the pop pass from the QB and takes it to the outside and scores a touchdown. And the Phoenix are looking to go up 35-20. Nice play by Pryor there. So it looks like the offense is back on track this week after struggling a little bit last week. And the defense started terrible. But since then, it's pretty much held their own for the most part. They're giving up way too many running yards. That's for sure. I thinking maybe at some point here we have to start looking at different linebackers because they're just nowhere to be found. Yeah, so I guess I didn't look. I think now that I'm looking at this, I think Mr. Johnny Cash is might be on the injured reserve list. As I don't see his name on there, and I see LJ Young on there, and I know LJ was our fourth stringer, so the fact that I'm seeing him on there and no Cash makes me think he is out. It'd be interesting to see how long he's out for. Castillo comes in and makes a good play, and it's going to be a 4th and inches here. So you're probably looking at an inside zone. Can the defense hold here? Nope, it's play action. And Kislak pushes through and gets the sack. And the Phoenix will get the ball back. Oh, it's not Kislak, it's Caleb Anderson. How about that? That might be Caleb's first sack of the year. And Phoenix offense will come back onto the field, looking to put this game away. And there's a little quick pass to the outside on the RPO. And that will put Akili Smith over 300 yards for the game. I'm kind of surprised that's all he has, because he's got 3 long pass plays. Direct snap. Holy crap, Coleman. It looked like he was shot out of a cannon there. Coleman picks up... No, he did not pick up the first down, sorry. Pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Pryor into the game now, gets the carry. He picks up a couple and picks up the first down. Smith finding Mr. Lewis in the middle. Pickup of 12 and a first down. We got 1st and goal from the 7. There's Coleman. Pick up a 4. 2nd and goal from the 3. Oh my lord. And he's going to go. Watch. He's going to... Oh, Smith. What's going on, man? That's... I think that's like 3 or 4 picks in the last 2 games. Not quite sure why the Phoenix would even be passing in this situation. Just run the ball, get it in the end zone, and move on. But he totally gets lurked. CPU lurked him. I want to find linebackers that can lurk the QB. I have lurkers on my team, but they don't lurk like that. So Central Michigan's moving the ball now. Hey, we got a ball knocked down at the line. Good job, D. He's 2nd and 10. We got to get a pick on this guy. He's got a terrible arm. And Trent Harris with another sack. Yeah, I can't wait to see these D stats for the sacks. This is by far the best our pass rushes looked all year. That's for sure. Run D looks terrible, but the pass rush off the edge has been outstanding today. Well, that was very disappointing. That defender had all the time in the world to run around to that wide receiver and pick that pass. Oh. Oh. That was kind of a cool animation. Would have been really cool if he could have intercepted it off that deflection. There we go. Pryor with a nice run. Breaking out the spin move there. So first and goal from the 7. Just run. Keep running. Coleman. If Coleman doesn't run into the back of that lineman, that's a touchdown. So he's out of the game now, and Pryor's back in, so Pryor should get the touchdown, and he's going to get stuffed. Oh, he's breaking tackles. He's like, no, I'm not down yet. Didn't pick up anything, but he also didn't lose anything. And they're going to try to run again. And Pryor, why are you spinning, dude? Just run through the... He didn't get in. I got $1, he misses. Oh, he made it. Wow, I guess you can make some field goals. Well, we made it because we're winning, and it doesn't matter. That makes sense. I don't know what I was thinking. So the Phoenix will tack on a field goal and go up 38-20. But the game pretty much well in hand. 2:22 left here. I'd expect Central Michigan to go down and score right here with 28 seconds left on the clock. Or they're just going to score a touchdown right now. For anybody watching, the EA drama is real. And stuff like this happens all the time. The blowouts don't happen very often, but when they do, it's usually you're on the bad side. Don't fumble. Okay. So the Phoenix are going to get the ball back here. Now they're only up 11 with 2 minutes left. So this game's not even out of harm's way yet. But Coleman has a nice run there, picks up 9. Central Michigan calls a timeout. This should get us down to the 2-minute warning. Achilles got the ball. He's running right up the middle. Don't get hurt. And a nice run by Mr. Smith. And it's 1st and 10 from the 14. And Smith's going to hold it again, and he's going to run. And looks like he might have picked up another first down. No, he did not. He only picked up 9, so 2nd and 1 from the 4. Yep, and Pryor gets stuffed in the backfield. Oh yeah, how about that? Injured player, so Central Michigan gets their free timeout. QB's gonna run again. Pryor's got room. I think he picked up the first down, and that should be game. Yep, it's 1st and goal, and GB's just gonna kneel this one out. Jelani Watkins, player of the game, 5 catches, 209 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And it should have been 3 if Mr. Smith could have hit him in stride. I still don't understand how that play happened. So let's take a look at these stats. I mean, it's not too crazy. 482 yards for the Phoenix to 305 for CMU. Plays are about right, high 50s, low 60s. So that's good. 160 yards rushing for the Phoenix. 25 of 30, 4 touchdowns, 314 passing yards. The 2 interceptions, that's the really disappointing part. I'm not quite sure what happened there. I mean, those were just balls that should not have been thrown and were thrown right to defenders. So 314 yards, 80% completion, 4 touchdowns, 2 picks. We'll have to take a look at his season stats, but that's going to hurt a little bit. Coleman had 14 carries, 107 yards, and a touchdown. Smith tacked on 5 carries for 35. Pryor had 9 carries for 26. Not a very good day for Pryor there. Levis, 8 for 54 and a touchdown. He had 8 catches in the first half, if you remember, so that's interesting. Watkins, 5 for 209 and 2 touchdowns. Lewis, 3 for 13. Nobody else really did anything in the passing game. Blocking 18 pancakes for Mr. Caden Massey. Pretty sure he was a transfer that we picked up. He wasn't the best lineman, but he's got some solid stats, and he's been holding down left tackle for us pretty well. Josh Janowski had 11 pancakes as well. Defense, this is where I want to see. So tackles aren't too crazy. Castillo and Harris and Ring lead the team with 9 tackles. Look at this. Harris, 6 TFLs, 3 sacks. That's a nice game from your defensive end. I am perfectly happy with that. Antoine Denbo, who I've been trying to get more playing time to, had 5 tackles for loss. He's a freshman. If I remember correctly, I think he's an elite dev freshman. I might be wrong on that. But I'm trying to get him into the game more, and 8 tackles, 5 TFLs, love it. That's great. Frazier, 3 sacks, 4 TFLs, and Anderson had 2 TFLs and a sack. And CJ Miles actually had 2 tackles for loss, coming up from the strong safety position. We had no interceptions that game. Right? Any other sacks? Oh yeah, Wynn had a sack. That's one. No fumbles, no interceptions, no turnovers to speak of at all. That's been the biggest thing we've been struggling with, is getting turnovers. And I'm not quite sure why that is. Because like I said, we have a decent defense. We just don't get turnovers. So let's look at Watkins and Smith. So Akili Smith, 83% completion, 2,250 yards through 5 games. 20 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. That's ridiculous. Coleman's got 304 yards rushing, 7 touchdowns. It looks like he's splitting a lot of time with Pryor when you look at it this way, but I'm trying to keep him fresh. I like having my running backs not fatigued. So Coleman's having 5.2, Pryor's having 4.8. Not too bad. Watkins, 37 catches, 848 yards for a 22.9 yard average and 8 touchdowns through 5 games. Like I said, this guy is a cheat code. And all you have to do is look at that stat line and then look at our number 2 wide receiver, Mr. Levis, who has the same amount of catches, but he's got about half the yards. That's crazy. And Levis has only got 4 touchdowns. I thought he was keeping pace, but I guess not. He's even getting blown away. Cameron Lewis, 32 for 311 and 4 touches. And Cash is third. We'll have to look at the injury report, see how long he's out for. Now that I think about it, I think we might have actually taken a look at that. We might have taken a look at that last game. See, now our defense is our offensive line's only given up 4 sacks, so Mr. Justin Meadows, though, who is supposed to be our decent pass protector, is giving up 3 sacks, but that's on the left side, so that's expected. Moses Ring, who's pretty much taken over the lead linebacker spot for Mr. LeBourne, has got 60 tackles on the season. Trent Harris, 18 TFLs. Kevin Wynn, 13, and Frazier, 11. And sacks now is Frazier with 8.5, Harris with 6, Wynn with 5.5. And interceptions, we got a couple guys here all with 1. And so we got 4 INTs. How many fumbles do we have? None. 1 fumble force. That's it. 1 fumble force in 5 games. So we have 5 turnovers from our defense, 1 per game. Yeah, that's not going to get it done. We're not going to go very far if we can't get turnovers. So, let's advance quick and take a look. I think our next game, I believe, is against Western Michigan. And we finally have our first commit of the season. 3-star prospect from Wisconsin, free safety, Randy Henry. I'm not quite sure who this is, or if he was even that good. I think he might have been just a local product. MAC Offensive Player of the Year, Jelani Watkins, 5 for 209 and 2. And he did not get national. So we got Western Michigan here. Let's take a look at the recruiting. It's nice to get the recruit in. Where is he? Oh, yeah, he was way down on my list. That's unfortunate. Oh, he was our second. I lied. So we have Mr. Daly here. Oh, I think he was an insta-commit, wasn't he? That we got. So we got Mr. Denario Daly, a tackle from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And then we have a free safety from Union Grove, Wisconsin. So we have 2 Wisconsin products. And anybody else here? Looks like a couple more weeks for Mr. Orr here. Actually, depending on how this visit goes, we might land Mr. Orr at the next advance. Not Mr. Joy, though. And then we have, looks like Mr. Chisholm might sign too. Next advance. And same with Mr. McKinnon here. So we might be getting a few recruits signing this next week, which would be great. And Francis. So we might be getting a bunch here. Mr. Briggs, I got to get you your hours back. That halfback I don't feel is ever going to get off of our deal breaker. But I'm just going to leave him there because I don't think anybody else is going. No one's going after him. We're getting close. Playing style C-. I guess we're just not getting the rushing yards. We did decent this last game, but I guess not enough. We're just going to dump back into those. So now what do we got? Oh, this guy is the one guy I definitely want to get. We're going to get our hours back on Mr. Oh, no, this was a hard sell. We got to hard sell this. There we go. Get 10 more in here. Mr. Quincy Wiley is a 4-star that might be able to fill in if Mr. Smith decides to leave us. And nobody currently is, I don't know, got a scholarship on him. He loves our playing style, which is great. And I believe he's got some pretty good stats here. If I know, he's got roller coaster. Oh, did not remember seeing that. That is such a double-edged sword. Because when roller coaster's rolling, it's nice, but man, when it's wrong, woof, it can get ugly quick too. We'll see. I'm almost tempted to Because, yeah, we don't even have... Oh, there's no way we're getting this guy, so we might as well just pull him off. Richard Herndon. And... Ooh. He's pass protector, though. Man, I'd love to get some hours in on these other guys, but... Like this guy, we can pretty much pull him. We're never getting him. Oh, here was the other quarterback I was looking at. I never finished his scouting. He's got Road Dog and Adrenaline, 85 throw power, though I'm not a big fan of. Yeah, and some of these guys I wanted to take a look at. That roller coaster thing kind of bothers me. So I'm going to pull my 50 off of him. And we're going to scout some of these other QBs that I got down here. I'm not even going to waste my time with that guy anymore. 85 throw power is just not... Okay, so we got a field general here. 87. Field general and road dog. Yeah. 69 speed, though. That's ugly. I don't mind having slower pocket passer, but 68 is slow. Or 69. If he had like a 92 throw power, I might be able to do it. The field general is nice, though. This guy, I'm just not... I don't know. I might have to scout these two one last time just to see. And maybe we'll take a look at Mr. Brett Morton here. Or we might just go after that 4-star and cross our fingers. So we got Western Michigan next game. What is today? It's Wednesday. Probably plan on a late Friday night stream, I would guess, for our week 6 game matchup. And that would be episode 40. So thanks for joining in. Remember to check out my YouTube channel. I got all the videos over there, all playlisted for you if you want to catch up or if you missed any. And if you could leave a like and subscribe, that'd be great. Let me know what you guys think. And I'm starting to spitball what I want to do for something else. I'm probably running down with the coach dynasty that I'm running with Andre Johnson. That's currently, he's at Vanderbilt right now. I think I'm going to be running that down and probably ending that series soon. That's a little bit different. Obviously, it's just a broadcast stream pulled from the game. And I was thinking about maybe trying something else. So if you guys have anything that you would like to see or any ideas, let me know. I'm still tossing a few ideas around right now, so I'm not quite sure what I want to do. As I'm thinking I'm going to do one more sort of series like this before 27 hits. So if you guys have anything, let me know. Otherwise, thanks for joining, and we'll see you on Friday. Thanks.